That's one time too many. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Press.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and press. Miles, put your glasses on, please, so that you can see. They should be on your face. You're all good. Yep.
All right, meet me at the lab.
Meet me at the lab.
Eyes up on me. All right, friends. So our next step, actually, our next step is we are going to sort through these cups and rocks. So don't open it yet. Just listen. No one should be touching those bowls of sand at all. Be in your paint. When you take your lid off, the first thing you want to do is really important. Is you want to take this lid off, maybe pretend like you spread some imaginary super glue on the bottom of it, and then glue it down to the table next to you. Everything you find in this cup, all of the rocks you find, you are going to get to keep and take home with you. So we want a safe place to put them, so everything as you find it, you're going to put everything on your lid. Now, I do not want to see anyone, listen friends, this is really, really important. I do not want to see anyone ever pick their lid up and carry it around the room or show their friend behind them or anything. Keep this glued to the table. If you pick it up, it is very likely that you will spill your rocks and lose your rocks, and you won't have all of them to take home with you anymore. So leave that on your table. Don't pick it up. Also, make sure you are not trading rocks with anyone else at your table. You keep everything you find. Your friends will keep everything they find. So when we get started, meet me at the lab.
Meet me at the lab.
When we get started, you'll take your lid off again. You'll glue it to the table. And then we're going to pour our sand out just a little bit at a time. Remember, you have lots of sand. It's possible you might not find any rocks in that sand the first few times, and that's okay. But eventually, I promise, you will find a lot of rocks. So you're going to pour out just a little bit, not all of it at once, just a little. Then use your fingers, kind of dig around in that sand, spread it out. You can gently kind of sift it that way and see if you find anything. I found something that looks kind of black and white polka dotted. It's kind of small, but I'm still going to keep it. I'm going to put that on my lid. But it doesn't look like I have anything else in this batch. So then, I'm going to stand up, pick up my pan with both hands, come up to this bin in the front. If there's already someone here, make one line. Don't come up more than one at a time. And then bring it up here and dump all of that sand in there. Once the sand is in this bin, you're not allowed to touch it anymore. We're not going to dig through here. We're just digging through our paint. Then go back to your table and pour out a little bit more sand. This time, it looks like I've got some cool stuff in here. I'm going to spread it all out so I can see it. And this time I got a really big purple rock. I'm going to put that on my lid. Yeah, I got this really cool looking silver rock. I'm going to put that on my lid. I got one that looks kind of light green, almost see-through. I'm going to put that on my lid. I've got one that's pretty kind of striped, pretty cool looking. That goes on my lid. Everything that you find, and I've got lots in this one, again, will go on your lid. Once you've got it all, what do you think you're going to do? Yeah, you're going to stand up, pick up your pan with both hands, bring it to this bin, and dump it out again. You're going to keep doing that as many times as it takes to go through all of your sand. And it should take you maybe 4 or 5 times at least, because again, we're only dumping out a little bit of sand at a time. So every time, dump it out, search through anything you find goes on your lid, then bring your sand up here to get rid of it, then go back and do it all over again until you run out of sand. Do you have a question?